How's it going, everybody? It's Fatal, and today I will be giving my first impressions of the new Dying Light game released today. I've been playing this game for about an hour so far, and I can honestly say I am enjoying it a ton. I have never played the first Dying Light, so I have no feelings whether it be positive or negative to the franchise, and because of that, I think I'll be able to give my honest opinions in an unbiased manner. If you want to see more content like this, please like and subscribe to see my future videos as well. Now, without further ado, let's get to the negatives. The negative aspects of this game are few and far between, to be honest, especially when compared to most modern day titles. I won't spend much time on these as I feel the merits of this game far exceed the demerits that I've seen so far. First, and this is something that should be an easy fix if they decided to, NPCs sometimes glitch out a little bit when you're supposed to be following them, like so. And sometimes their animations when they're doing their parkour moves and running away look a bit wonky.
Over here. Oh, you do know the moves.
Next, the audio glitches out sometimes and the subtitles show what should be said, but the audio just completely cuts out.
Shit, man.
The next thing is that some of the dialogue seems weird and out of place sometimes. Like at one point, this guy we meet up with randomly comes in and says he needs to leave because he's starting to worry about us, and nothing happened except for some mice scurrying out of a piano.
What the?
Hey, everything all right?
Yeah, just rats.
I think it's time we parted ways.
Why?
I'm starting to worry about you. And you know our saying, if you're starting to worry about someone, it means it's time to go.
He then rushes out of frame and we meet back up with him in the next room and then are drinking beer with him like 5 minutes later.
We're used to you. Here.
The last thing that I want to point out is that the survival sense doesn't last long enough, and you need to have it active in order to investigate the red glowing items. So you end up spamming it over and over, which is not fun because you just have to listen to the noise and just look around over and over again.
I wonder how the wine tasted back then.
But overall, the tone and pacing of the story so far has been very good, minus one or two occurrences of something like the previously mentioned occurrences happening. With that being said, now we go into the positives. This game does a good job of catching players up to what's going on in the universe, even if you have no idea what happened in the very first game. The opening cutscene is a very descriptive and intriguing one, and I feel that it helps you get immediately invested in what's going on. We then get a preview of all the hardcore parkour we're going to be doing in the future, as the game opens up with us running from a horde of zombies in a cutscene. This game is absolutely gorgeous. The map looks stunning. The fall setting that they chose for this game really does it justice as well because the coloring on the trees is nothing short of impressive. The characters during cutscenes don't look robotic, so that's already a step up in my book, as far as modern day gaming is concerned.
UV light and inhibitors pulled you back. The bath helped too, of course.
Who am I? I mean, it's obvious who you are. I saw the ship swoop in. You're a Pathfinder. Was beginning to think the initiative just made you guys up so the rest of us wouldn't lose hope, but you're for real, huh?
Where we going?
Also, we finally have a controllable character that moves at the same pace as the NPCs during following portions of levels. It's truly a godsend. The combat in this game feels fresh and unique from other games, even in the zombie genre, as they include the parkour elements into the combat, allowing you to vault over enemies only to kick another one, being able to send them flying as a result, which is very satisfying. I understand that this was in the first game, but like I said before, I haven't played it, so this is all new to me. The combat feels very crisp as of right now. I haven't run into a single scenario where I feel I should have hit someone when I didn't block when I should have, etc. The enemies so far seem very diverse, and their different moves feel very fresh. I will say I was worried that they wouldn't do anything different from other games with zombies, as there are only so many ideas you can really come up with for zombie types. But in my opinion, the way that they make the enemy abilities work with the combat style that I mentioned earlier, make it feel like it's not a reskin of just some other zombie game that I've played in the past. The world that they've come up with here feels very alive, or should I say undead. With zombies screeching in the distance, rustling in other rooms, playing music somewhere nearby,
Before
bees
dark.
buzzing, etc. Especially when it comes to the freedom they allow you to choose different paths to the same place. Overall, I have been enjoying this game tons, and I am really looking forward to what comes next, and will definitely be playing the crap out of it for the next few days. While I do, I will be streaming it on Twitch at twitch.tv/fatalgaming14. I hope to see you there. I will also be doing a review of the game in the same format as my Republic Commando nostalgia review, although less in-depth because I won't be going into the details about the story and also won't be comparing it to past memories, of course. So stay tuned for that. With that being said, this has been Fatal. Have a great day.